Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the featherweight bout between Sodiq Yusuff versus Edson Barboza. And how I feel about this one right here is I'm going average confidence Sodiq Yusuff to beat Edson Barboza. And yeah, this fight actually has been in the works. I was supposed to happen for years now. I feel like this is supposed to have been Yusuff's big fight for years now. He's finally getting it. Well, I mean, it's not his biggest fight because obviously he has Barboza's about to be out the door now. And it's not like this was lightweight prime Barboza, this is like featherweight Barboza, but the biggest name and really the chance to, get some real big attention on himself if he can put on a highlight performance over Barboza, especially in a way that a lot of people have not done it. But yeah, definitely popularity, image building fight for him. But yeah, it kept falling through. But nonetheless, I think this is actually a very tough matchup for Sodiq Yusuff. Even like despite Barboza's days, Barboza is very quick, very explosive, can be very technical on the feet at times. At times, like his technique kind of goes out the door. But when he's on point, Barboza is about as technical as a fighter gets. Like the guy is very scary if he comes on point. And even at 37, he's still looking chiseled, still looking sharp. Don't know if it's by any extra performance enhancing drugs, but nonetheless, you got this guy got to train and prepare like you're fighting the best Barboza there ever was. So, because you can't sleep on this guy. He's too fast, too quick. The moment you sleep on him, you are sleeping. So, yeah, Barboza always got to be respected until he just looks like a shell of himself. Like he's 43. He's not fast no more. He get knocked over by a gust of wind. Then you probably like, I ain't got to, but still he might catch you with a flying knee. So, yeah, this for safe thinking, treat Barboza like you're always fighting the best Barboza because that guy is that quick. You think you win like Darius? Think he was in control? One instance you sleep. Last fight, he wasn't really in control at any point, but he thought like I'm gonna drag him to deep end, like slept. Cordentillo. So you gotta be on point all the time with Barboza until he's done. But yeah, I think this is a tough fight for Sodiq Yusuff. I think Yusuff's striking defense can be very negligent all the time. And he got a very big head, no insult, man got a big head. I seen him in person, his head's big. Seen him on TV, he got a big head. It's hard to block that big head. He does fight a little bit square, so he can be susceptible to getting caught with hooks. A lot of things gonna be hard to block. That big old head he has. But I think it's definitely. I feel he's in a better position. So ultimately, I'm picking this for like momentum. Really, I feel he is skilled enough to beat Barboza, but I say overall he's really the better fighter than Barboza. Like prime for prime or this and this and that. I really can't say that. If anything, all honesty, I would say Barboza is the better overall fighter, prime for prime. But this is not prime for prime. This is like a 30-year-old Sodiq Yusuff entering his prime versus a 37, 38-year-old Barboza. So I'm leaning to the younger man. But hey, we've been saying these 38-year-olds saying that we still got 2 more years in us. So with Green last week and some other ones. But yeah, going Yusuff here. Underrated wrestling, but again, another scary factor. I think his takedown offense only like 11%, 20%, very low. So even though it's underrated, can all of a sudden he use it in this fight? And Barboza does have still like a 75% takedown defense. So even that, like it's hard to factor things. But then when you just factor that youth thing, a lot of times those stats get a little bit stretched because this guy's 40. Downside of my 11% takedown offense turns to a 45% takedown offense. So yeah, but pretty much all honesty, my pick just comes back to momentum. You got a young fighter versus older fighter. And so Yusuff is truly a talent. He's a true talent. So talent's going to rise to the top and they're going to win. Going there with a 37, 38-year-old guy who hasn't, been 500 at this weight class. So I think Yusuff's going to be able to start him early, be able to press him early, and, kind of go like a Gaethje approach. Heavy pressure, attacking him with his own leg kicks. So Yusuff got some very heavy kicks, very underrated kicks, and pressing the pace early. And I think he gets him out there late first round, be able to just push Barboza back, pressure him. And I think at this point, I think Yusuff has the quicker hands and the heavier hands between the two. And I think he'll be able to catch Barboza first, with some power, put Barboza back to the cage or, make his back, put his back foot basically to the cage, have him circling the cage, and to be able to circle him into a hook, drop him, and finish him off late first round. So in this one, I have Sodiq Yusuff via first round TKO.